Hello again, Doc on the Clock with more Mega Man 3 Revamped. This is kind of a collaborative effort, but Kuja Killer and the Skipper were both primary contributors here. So, credit goes to them. And Mega Man goes to Shadow Man. Because, well, we have Topspin, why not? Also, Shadow Man's stage is one that could probably have really used a bit of glow up, because it's not necessarily, you don't necessarily notice initially, but once you've played through it a few times, you realize that Shadow Man's stage is actually really short. Oh, well, we already have some use of the holograms here. Bit of an introduction to them. Oh, and speaking of introductions, hey there, Breakman. He actually makes some noise this time. Not your usual silent shots, huh? Oh, you should break out. I should break out the Topspin. Ooh. Okay, that does not work. But you may have noticed a little something there. It does not work, but it also didn't rob me of all my energy. Which is kind of a thing that normally happens when you use Topspin on something that doesn't work. Oh, okay. So you can pause, and it will restart the hologram. Yeah, that kind of didn't work very properly in the original game. Should I have a weapon to use against those guys? Ooh, want very much. Okay, and oh, we've got a much more interesting setup over here. So, of course, you remember original game. It's basically a flat land of nothing. This time, we actually have to move around up and down a little bit. I will say that these parachute guys don't feel particularly threatening in the way that they were used here, but I mean, I can deal with that. There's actually a pit there, which also doesn't feel very threatening, but if you're not paying attention, or if you're going on autopilot, it could be a bit of a problem. Alright, Shadow Man! And yes! No massive, erroneous energy consumption. Topspin becomes a lot less troublesome in that regard. I appreciate that. Oh wait, we got Shadow Blade and Rush Marine. One of the game's best weapons, and one of the game's less used utilities. But it's less used because, well, let's face it, it's kind of hard to use it. Magnet Man. It was weak to a bunch of different things, so we'll just go ahead and go to him. I was considering going Hardman next, but I kind of really want Hardman's weakness, because Hardman is kind of a boss I don't fight particularly well. Alright. Don't remember exactly how things were laid out in the original, but this is thematically pretty similar. If anything, it's just some terrain differences here and there. And there we go. Yeah! I missed! My aim is as bad as ever. You can revamp the game, but you can't revamp Doc's aim. And we have magnets. This might be one of those gimmicks that gets used more. I'm not sure how much I'm happy about that one. Long-time viewers might know I am no big fan of magnets. Anything that disrupts your typical movement is tends to be something I'm not fond of. Whoa, jeez. That did not look like a smooth transition there. The magnets may be a tiny bit on the buggy side. That was a bad decision. Really? I can't actually do that. Okay. No, that wasn't that bad. I missed my jump. Really shouldn't be missing that jump. But the Yoku blocks are the way the Yoku blocks were, and the Yoku blocks are not that difficult. That's how that's supposed to be done. I kind of wanted to do it the way it was meant to be done at least once. And I could go for those goodies down there, but I'm full up on health. I barely used any energy. Just doesn't feel necessary. Alright. I think you are less weak to these than normal. Yeah, I think those used to do 4 damage, now they only do 3. And I'm being very sloppy. Still, it's at least a minor weakness. I have no problem with that. Changes to Magnet Man's stage didn't feel too significant. Well, there was, I think, one more use of the magnets, but not a whole lot. It's up and down how much each stage has changed. Shadow Man's got a fair bit of extra treatment, but Magnet Man's not so much. But I guess part of it is just how developed the stages feel originally. Anyway, that's all for me for now. Until next time, this is Doc. I'll see you later.